A Fox News alert now. If you're just waking up with us this morning, the people of Kyiv now bracing for what could be a bloody battle as Russian troops close in on the capital city. The Ukrainian president refusing to leave.
Another round of sanctions from the White House and the world doing nothing to deter Vladimir Putin. Matt Whitaker, former acting attorney general, joins us now. You know, President Biden said a lot during his speech yesterday. He also took questions while announcing these sanctions. What do you think he got right, and what did he get wrong?
Well, certainly ratcheting up the sanctions on Russia is a good thing. However, I just didn't sense first that he showed any strength or resolve in his commitment to actually punishing Russia for this. And also, I've heard a lot of complaints, and I agree, that he didn't come out right when this invasion started, and that was a real problem because people expected to hear of the night of the invasion started, and instead he waited really half a day or more to first speak on this topic. So I just didn't think he showed true leadership in this situation.
Matt, instead of picking sanctions that have a 30-day wait time, why not pick ones that are somewhat more immediate? Because based upon the images that we are seeing and based upon the reports from the ground, it does not look like the people of Ukraine have 30 days.
No, they don't. And obviously, it's a very tragic situation where Russia is coming in from all sides. And I would imagine if you're there on the ground, it's a desperate situation. But what I think is happening with this administration is our allies are not with us, unfortunately, especially the Germans don't support all the sanctions, and Biden appears to want to build a coalition against Russia. And if you can't get some of these big allies and partners to come along, that's going to be a real challenge as we move forward. So some of these sanctions are not going to be as effective as if they had been put in right away.
Yeah, and something else that the president said yesterday that I think struck everybody is that he said no one thought the sanctions would prevent anything from happening. This is going to take time. So, the president's entire message was that the threat of sanctions would be a deterrent. Now he's saying the exact opposite.
Well, and if you remember, Kamala Harris in Munich said exactly that, which was the sanctions were a deterrent. But, obviously Vladimir Putin is making a move. He's making a bold move. And unfortunately for the Ukrainian people, the United States of America is to some extent is sitting by and watching. We're implementing sanctions, but it's not going to be enough to prevent Vladimir Putin from really doing great damage to Ukraine and its people.
Matt, in your previous answer, you mentioned our allies. Biden said that Germany vetoed potential SWIFT bank sanctions, which, if you hear anybody talking about them, say those are the ones that would have the real teeth, because that really keeps Putin out of the international financial community. Right. Mm-hmm. Why did we let Germany do that?
Well, you either lead, follow, or get out of the way. And in this case, Germany is completely in the lead. Their interests don't align with ours. And so, this is a question that I think the American people need to ask is, are we going to be beholden to the Germans, or are we going to lead in this situation and implement the types of things that are actually going to bring Russia not only to the table, but to stop what's happening right now as Russia invades Ukraine?
Yes, without a doubt. Matt, we're going to leave it there with you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.